Get all that.
Hello, I'm Margaret.
And I'm Russ.
And we're with Michaela.
Join us in the adventure to save Africa's wildlife. So only one birthday candle?
Happy birthday to me.
Margaret at 65.
I thought I was 66.
66, well.
Saw a John Wayne movie up in the rooftop. And her gift? An 8-month safari in Africa, of course. Then I backed Landy into a pole, shoving the spare tire into the back door, breaking the back window. So far the fix is working with glorious Gorilla duct tape. Samantha, Stephen, and Sam from C.A.R.E are amazing people with top-notch rehab methodologies and facilities. Presently they have 450 rescued baboons with many troops ready to be released. But the difficulty is negotiating suitable release sites. Baboons just aren't cute enough, I guess. Then on to Botswana.
We've just stocked up with all kinds of groceries, which we might have a little bit of problem with.
Made it through the border without a hitch, but had to chase the donkeys and the monkeys from our campsite before we could fix dinner. Had some good signals, so we hunkered down to get caught up with our videos and blogs, etc. Then we jumped into Zimbabwe, chancing any political fallout from the recent contested elections. Bay amazed us as usual with her progress at Free to Be Wild. Glad to report we handed over another donation to support Kumbulani's salary for another 6 months. We hunkered down to get caught up at Berkey's Paradise Camp. The name definitely fits the place.
So fun being able to cook outside and have all kinds of other little things happen around us, like these two little birds. They're just kind of snuggled up over here.
Of course, Margaret found an agreeable camp kitty and discovered a sunbird building a nest in a cactus of all places. As we headed for Hwange National Park, we got sidetracked at Tusker's camp. With no fences, it had a fantastic waterhole complete with high platform and a very close hide. Elephant. Kudu. Sick vulture in a tree. Sunning terrapin. Egyptian geese. A mischievous baboon troop. A buffalo herd of over 30. A skittish side-striped jackal. But the most fantastic experience was in the night blind with a herd of 12 elephants, including 3 young, up close and personal. And a very quiet owl. Brent and Lori, a highly educated couple, decided to make a difference on the ground. First being adopted into the local tribe and then living totally off the grid. They helped form a group to heal the land and environment with proven traditional methods. Then amidst road condition challenges, we found the drive towards C.A.R.E amazingly beautiful. With lake, mountain, and cultural views. Don't tell our daughter, but we wild camped in what we thought was total wilderness next to an old elephant present. Oh, the stars and the quiet, until an ox cart went lumbering by. Barbara and Louisa connected us with the C.A.R.E School District, where they help with volunteers. District administrators Thomas and Ishmael took us to a rural bush primary school. 50 kids in 2 brightly painted rooms live and learn amongst the wild animals. They consider themselves to be the visitors. Isn't that beautiful? It was at Warthog Camp that we met Sonia and Debbie with the Kariba Wildlife Fund Trust. Their program is effective in cleaning up snares and negotiating local issues and getting barbers started. Another benefit of Warthog's camp was the lake view, including a large hippo pod with youngsters.
Kind of huddled together.
The shore and tree birds were prolific.
Little red-headed one and his partner are right on our tent stay.
Maniples, however, is the gem of wildlife places in Zimbabwe and new territory to us. After a long, very bumpy road, we finally dropped into the famous open camp next to the marvelous, very wide but shallow Zambezi River. Literally living with the wild animals in camp.
Camp elephant that was hanging around just moved on.
Unfortunately, we missed the lions by about 10 minutes. It was also fun to see the various camp setups, one complete with tiny swimming pool being very much enjoyed. And don't forget the fantastic sunset over the Zambezi. Rarely do we build a fire, but we wanted to stay up late to enjoy the chaos and the stars. In the morning, we took a lazy, cautious walk through the camp. Loads of animal tracks.
So where's the hyena? Right here.
We then packed up and took the long way out, with river views, lots of pools with birds, watched hammerhead birds fishing, drove white-knuckled 4x4 tracks. Margaret asked me to say that. And of course, traversed the terrible corrugated roads coming out. We feel so fortunate for the hero visits and the animal viewing of the last 2 months. Some of the best in our African experience over the last 5 years. We hope you enjoy it as well.
Come along, join us. Join the adventure. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, C.A.R.E Wildlife.